All right, this is round 2. First one got denied by Spirit. But it's kind of funny how, like, I feel like a lot of the time it's the second or third round that wind up being accepted. And I think it's because in the first one, I'm catching up on all like personal details and just like setting the vibe and getting my thoughts cleared just by like talking to the screen, you know what I mean? And then like around around 5 minutes in, then we're finally on the message, starting the channel, 6 of Cups. And at that point, I'm actually on a different topic altogether than what we were talking about the first half of the video, you know what I mean? King of Wands. And, oh man, my thoughts are scattered. I haven't had coffee yet. Where was I? The ADHD is real. Queen of Wands. That is a pair on the board with the 6 of Cups. Past connection or guidance from Spirit. But this is what I'm talking about now. I'm in my channel. And before, we had to wait 5 minutes, the fool, in order to get there. So maybe that's why it takes multiple rounds before the message is received. This is why I'm glad I screen my messages with Spirit though, because like, nobody probably needed to hear my 5-minute explanation about like the fact that I'm gonna work out later today and I found some clothes I hadn't seen in a long time, you know what I mean? The Lovers. And that, like, I talked about like wanting to wear more blue and like not wanting to buy this like salmony orange ever again. Like that kind of stuff, you know, it's not super important. But this divine pair with a new beginning and a major decision in love with the 10 of Cups and the Magician, that feels kind of important. All right, first thing I want to know, is this my energy? Yes. 3 of Wands. You know, a lot of the times when I pull the 3 of Wands as a confirmation card, 9 of Pentacles, it tells me that I need to get a new idea. 3 of, this is the Star. The 3 of Wands is what we were talking about. But, you know, it's inspiration, planning, new ideas. And when I see a 3 of Wands come out, even though that card is ascribed as a yes, I take that to mean like you're on the right track, but you need to reconceptualize your idea. So like if I was doing an AI art or whatever, and I pulled a 3 of Wands for the confirmation, 9 of Swords, then instead of just accepting that that's a yes and posting that TikTok, I would try a different pose or a different song or, you know, like something like that. So 3 of Wands is a confirmation card, tells me that you need a new idea. Similarly to Judgment, which is also considered a yes, 4 of Wands. When I get Judgment, I have the understanding that it's a test. And it is up to me to determine whether or not that is a good idea or not, based on the information I have available. So if I'm recording TikTok number 1 and Judgment came out as my confirmation card, I would probably watch the TikTok and be like, okay, is this really a good idea? The Empress. And maybe not pull confirmation cards again. I might, but like, you know, I might make that decision just based on my own feelings. So, not that the yes or no thing came up today at all, but 4 of Cups, I just felt the need to clarify that, I guess. 9 of Cups. We were talking in the last reading about the fine line between somebody putting in the smallest amount of effort and excusing away the fact that they are not putting in effort by saying that they're going with the flow. That's not us, you know, we're doing our part over here. But I have seen other people making videos in the last couple days that are just like, I'm not gonna push myself. And I'm not saying that everybody should force themselves to do things that put them in 5 of Cups energy. But I do think it's important that we continue to try and push our boundaries. And if this found you, it could be for you, or at least part of it. King of Cups. So if you are struggling with the motivation to get things done in your life or hard to make progress or grow or even start the planning stages, and you're just struggling for motivation or consistency, I would urge you not to dismiss and accept that you're not going to do those things just because you don't feel like it. It's such an easy trap to fall into, to not push yourself. Don't be that person. The Sun, you are worth so much more than that dismissive lack of effort. And that might be like a Queen of Swords moment, boundaries, tough love, but strength. Spirit needs you to be your best. And that doesn't mean that you can be 100% every day, but it does mean you have to try. Try. That's it. Just try. Half of the battle is opening your mind. The Moon. Let's take a look at this first row here. We've got the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. The King of Wands is spending Five of Cups energy over the Queen of Wands, being with this King of Cups and trying to start a new beginning. We've got the Sun here, which appeared for both masculines. The Lovers, which is a major choice, and Strength, which I take as divine guidance. The Ten of Cups, which we have discovered is not just our goal out there in the future, it is here in this moment. The Ten of Cups is what we make out of today. Then the Moon and the Magician, which is concealed manifestation or action. With the Three of Wands, I think that manifestation is a concept, an idea. About the Ten of Pentacles and independence. The Two of Cups lining up with the Nine of Cups and the Star, this was separation for further growth. And while I wasn't originally going to discuss it, Six of Wands lining up with the Star and the Nine of Swords, it has occurred to me that there might be some anxiety about there might be some anxiety about one of those guys being involved with the King of Cups scenario, and I don't think that that's true. As far as I am aware, the only one of those guys that was involved in our situation, hopping from, you know, one person to another, is sealed. And I have no reason to not believe that is true. The cards are on their way. We'll know for sure then. But Knight of Pentacles as the confirmation card with the Four of Wands and the Empress. I think we're good. Oh, and the Six of Wands too. Chariot. Nothing to worry about. I think that the King of Cups needed to separate for further growth. Ace of Pentacles. And I think he was guided to do that. And I don't know what that means for us going forward, but I do know that if it is a divine pair, Three of Swords, then separation for further growth is always necessary with the Ace of Swords. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords lining up with the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. We see the truth here. And while we don't know his true feelings, the Hermit, we know our true feelings with the Sun and Strength. This King of Swords keeps on popping up. The Emperor, I really don't understand. Strength, the King of Swords and the Sun, the Emperor and the Moon. Whatever is going on with this King of Swords, it's dancing around the edges of our readings. We're not getting enough information to really understand what's going on here, but we know that this guy also has read with the Devil card, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, but also all of our positive cards too, including Nine of Wands energy, Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups. And we're not sure if he means harm or if he means positive intention, but we do know that this is spirit-led. Ten of Wands. Well,